Mustard Knuckle.
Hello everybody, Mustard Knuckle back again, heading out in the Cromwell I, 57 millimeters of fury, the fastest reloader around. Fun. It's good. It's a fun one. Alright, well. Okay, well, that's bad. Alright, not a good start. Okay, well, while my guys, I'm going to replace that crew member, we'll talk about what we're going to do. We'll do the standard stuff, the stuff that you guys know we do every time. Gameplay, history, tips. History on this thing, we'll talk the gameplay over while we do it, and then any tips that come along, like don't stick your nose out and get hit by an ASU-57 to start the game. That's my tip. We'll talk about that. For those of you subscribed, let's see if we can get this guy. Sweet. Alright, so for those of you who have subscribed, it's awesome. I appreciate it. Very cool. Thank you for commenting and kind of let me know what you think, giving me ideas, let me know things that I miss. That's really the most important stuff, is stuff that I miss. I'm not an expert at all. I do this just for fun, throw them together, get some information, find something to talk about, make a video, and hope that you guys enjoy them. That's the goal. That's what we're doing, and you know, that's what I enjoy. So like I said, I'm no expert at all. It's all non-premium vehicles, stuff that all of us can play any old time, and that's all I'm ever going to do. I'm never going to do anything weird or crazy or anything, so if you want to see normal vehicles that you can play and get some ideas of their strengths and weaknesses and the history behind them all in the same video, then this is the place for you. So subscribe, turn on notifications, and you'll get 3 to 5 videos a week, plus every Tuesday there's a 3-minute clinic, and we go in 3 minutes and quickly discuss how to destroy a different vehicle every week. This week we did the Panther, basically the Panther series, but we did a Panther D this week, and there's a Tiger in there, a Jumbo, an IS-3, something else, I can't remember what else, but building up that library. Here comes this guy. Let's see if we can get him now. Oh my gosh. This gun's usually pretty... Oh, that was lucky for me. That rock was there. I got him now. Oh my gosh. That was a lot more work than it should have been. Goodness. Alright, let's see about this guy up here. So you guys saw one of the benefits of this tank is when I moved from that earlier position to where I am now, while I was talking about all the, you know, stuff. Speed is the key, and that's one of the beauties of this tank. There we go, sweet. One of the most important things that came from this tank was the development of speed for the British, and the engine was a key. The Merlin, the engine in this is a derivative of the Merlin. The Merlin was the same engine they used in the Spitfires and the Mustangs, and I think the Lancaster had it. Lots of British stuff had the inline liquid-cooled V12. I guess not really an inline, but it's a V12. So this is a derivative off of that, and it's the Meteor, and it's 600 horsepower, and now they've fitted it to a tank. The beauty of having that power is you can do what I just did. You can turn on the spot or on the point, whatever you want to call it. You can actually have power and speed. The early versions of this, right when they very first started coming out, I guess maybe experimental, they went over 50 miles an hour in a tank in the 40s, which is, whoops, I didn't even mean to do that. Alright, bumped the old keyboard there. You know, I mean, 50-something miles an hour in a tank. I mean, now, tanks now maybe go 10 or 15 miles an hour faster than that, like on a tank that's made to be fast, you know. They had to slow that down later because they were throwing tracks, they were damaging suspension and stuff like that. So they had to govern them, basically. Now the plus side, even though they had to govern them, that knocked some power down, but they still had that low-end torque. Oh boy, he's coming right at me. Alright, roll, roll, roll. Alright, cool. Okay, now the 190 doesn't have the best turn rate, but it's got an awesome roll rate. So we got to use Got to use what we can. I couldn't outturn him, although I ended up pulling a maneuver on him. I know some maneuvers, and it worked. But to get him to not be able to put some easy hits on me right at the beginning, I gotta get this guy. He's coming right at me. He's going right. I'm parked right over there. Oh, jeez. All right, good. Okay. Yeah, he was going right to me. He thought he was gonna be sneaky. I wonder if that's the guy that was in that ASU 57. So, no, probably not, because he would have been in a Russian vehicle. Anyway, the roll rate. So the rolling of the 190 is so fast that you can really deceive the guys briefly, just to escape. You can just go hard roll. Now, I don't know how many of you are using the A and the D for rolling, or whatever on your keyboard for rolling, but that using your keyboard for roll for the ailerons will help you get a much better rate than just trying to move the mouse around. So if some of you guys haven't played planes much, or you're new to the game, that's something to just get right on. It took me a while before I figured out how to kind of incorporate the aileron movements with my mouse movements to kind of make everything quicker. I was always wondering how guys got away from me, and then I think I figured it out there. But anyway, so this Cromwell I, they only made 325 of these, 350, somewhere in the mid 300s they made of this 57 millimeter 6-pound version. Like I said, strong point is speed. It's got a little better armor on the front of the turret than the Sherman does. So if you want to compare this to the Sherman's taller. This is low profile. This is faster. It's got a little better armor on the front. And that's about it. There we go. Alright, good deal. Okay, so you can see the reverse is just useless. I mean, you just basically got to go forward, and they're on the point, so I gotta get in here and, oh boy, that was lucky. I don't even know. It could have been anybody. There's like 300 guys over there, so we're in trouble. We're in pretty big trouble. Let's see if we can get down here and do anything. Alright. Okay, there's that guy. Now, I will say this 57 millimeter gun is similar to the 57 on the T-34. It's got really good pen, high velocity, good pen, small round, and this is a solid round, which on the T-34 is a plus that they have a explosive round on that one. This is just a solid round, so it's just gonna make a bunch of holes and fragment a little bit, so it's not quite as good as far as destruction, but it'll pen a lot of stuff, which I just blew that shot. Okay, well, I needed that. I can't. I got the gun port. That didn't work. I think I gotta get in the middle of the turret on this. Yeah, that's where I was aiming. All right, cool. Well, I got that. Was that commander, driver, machine? I got the machine gunner. This isn't gonna work. We got too many guys over there, and I hardly even got to talk to history. Oh, I'll tell a quick history story that I found. This thing came out in like 43, 44. One of its first operations was Normandy, and starting to make the move into France with this. And they did well in, out in terrain, out in the, off-road, hills, whatever. In the cities, not so much. They weren't really made for that. They were made to be out in the open, kind of running wild. And early on, the Panthers and the Tigers just annihilated these things. There was one story where 27 Cromwells were taken out by one group of Tigers. I mean, 27. They built this thing. They knew the Tiger existed. They knew the Panther existed. What do we get? 5 kills, 2 assists, first place. Oh gosh, see, that's what I'm saying. I say this all the time, guys. If I come in first, we're not winning. It's incredible how much. I mean, I guess that's just how unhelpful I am. 5 kills, 1 plane, 2 assists, and a loss. So again, first place on a losing team. Is that really anything? That's not good, right? That's not good. No, it's not good. Anyway, guys. That's it for this one. There's a lot more to talk about on the Cromwell, so we'll hit it again later on. Thanks for watching. Good luck. Have fun. We'll see you in the next one.